Hey, this is Cool Trains in Montreal, and I want to share with you today my collection of Canadian National CN hopper cars. These are the cylindrical hopper cars that I saw when I was a kid, rolling across the country when I was visiting Windsor and Southern Ontario a lot during the winter months and whatever. And these cars really caught my eye when I was young. I really liked the shape of them. Couldn't quite figure out whether they were tank cars or they were hopper cars. Kind of turns out they're kind of a bit of both. So these are my collection of 15 cylindrical hopper cars um, from Canadian National. So I bought these, of course, over time. It's not exactly something you can buy right away unless you're fairly wealthy. So unfortunately, model railroading has become more expensive than it really should be. But anyways, so what I have here are CN red, and these are the round hatches. So I think the CN red ones would have been for potash service. So this would have given me here. This will give me here 10 cars of potash. What do you call it? 10 cars of potash service, and this is really cool. Here I have this one car that's a green, the green way, basically. It's a car from the 80s that they painted up, and they painted up a few of these. It's kind of like the CN's red label CN 100 locomotives. They did a limited number of these cars, so I only have one of them because the most prevalent ones that I would have seen would be these red ones with the red stenciling. And then the second type of cars that I have here are the black stenciling that's a CNIS, Canadian National International Service. And these ones are trough cars. So I'm thinking that a lot of these trough cars were for wheat service because the wheat cars are usually with these the troughs. And so these IS ones were painted black because they were supposed to go to the United States, I guess. And I would think that that the IS cars also might be the Canadian national cars, really, the IS, the wheat cars, would be for short transfers, because for long transfers, like big unit trains from wheat anyway, from the prairies, there was the Alberta Heritage Fleet cars, there was the Saskatchewan cars, there was Manitoba's limited amount of cars, and also the government of Canada had these large fleets of these um, covered hopper cars, these cylindrical covered hopper cars, and some of them, well, a lot of them are still in use today. I mean, many of them are actually being phased out. But at one time, these things, you could not travel in Canada without seeing these cars. These were everywhere, which is why I have such a huge fleet of them. Yeah. So anyway, this is 15 cars. Bought them probably 5 at a time, and the whole idea here is to have a unit train. I even have like the caboose now. These cars would have had the caboose at the back in the 80s. And I have a couple of SD40-2Ws, like the wide cab CN locomotives to pull it and everything. I didn't put any of them on today, but whatever. And just for comparison here, I have the little switcher. Okay, and I also want to address the 1,000 subscriber thing. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to Cool Trains in Montreal. I'm going to be trying to do some train videos further away from the Montreal area, mostly on the South Shore. Depends where I can go biking, depends if I get a ride or not. So, yeah, not going to be so trapped in the West Island. And that's pretty much that. I'm happy everyone is subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, I know that, like all YouTube channels, most of the people watching the videos haven't subscribed. It's normal. Please do it if you can, if you like the content. And I'm going to get some more train videos soon because I'm working on a couple of layouts here. So more content is going to come as I feel fit and as I can get it done. Yep. So here, this is my little branch layout. Basically, this is my test layout. So, and I like these little buildings here. So I'm going to get a few more of them, I think. I like painting them up. Yeah, and these are the Dpm buildings, the Woodland Scenics ones. It's very easy to kit bash them, very easy to cut them up, paint them, whatever. It's just little micro brush is all it really takes. So it makes it great. Here's a Cato building. This is actually 2 buildings, and I cut them up to make it into one thing that's taller. Very easy to do. And I'll probably finish this little bridge off because it needs some railings and stuff. Yeah. All right, so without further ado, I'll bring you some more content with some other stuff. So if you like what I do, please subscribe to Cool Trains in Montreal. Have a good day.